Hello guys, welcome to the fourth lesson in this course. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to play the triads. The triads are a way to add spice to your playing. It's the foundation of accompaniment on the piano, and I'm going to walk you through how to achieve that. So let's get to it. What is a triad? A triad is a type of chord that consists of three notes. Alright, so basically harmony is the combination of two notes or two melodies played together. Right, so a triad is a type of chord and it's based on the principle of harmony. So a triad has three notes, which are the roots, the third, and the fifth. So I'm right now on the key of C, and this is the triad of C. It's the triad of C because C is my first note. So typically the triad bears the name of the first note. So if I were to start here, this would be the triad of D because D is the first note here. And D right now is the root. So back to C. The root is the very first note you play in the triad. So the third is three notes away from the roots. So three notes away from this will be 1, 2, 3. So the third will be E. So we have E. This is the root and the third. While the fifth will be 5 notes away from the roots. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth. So playing everything together gives us this. The root, the third, and the fifth. So going to another key. This is D. I have the roots, third, and fifth. E, the roots, third and fifth, F, and so on like that. That's the principle of how to get your triad. So your left hand goes to where you want it to play, and since we're on the key of C, the pinky starts on the key of C while the thumb starts on the key of C, and then you place the other fingers just on the keys after them, on the keys they fall on naturally. So this is the first exercise. You should be able to do this. Now the next thing we'll do is we'll play the roots and the fifths on both hands. This is the first shape that I would want you to master. So we're going to be taking this around the keyboard just so you get used to the feel of how the triad is. So when you do that, you start to shuffle them. You can go in thirds. I'm playing thirds right now. I'm playing. You can go in fourths as well. So just play around with that, but have a specific pattern you're choosing. It could be thirds, it could be, I would recommend you go with thirds because that's more even. Then you start from start from D. Alright, so when you've gotten that, then you place your hands again and then you add the third to the chord. So this gives you a full triad. And then you repeat the exercise again. So you start from C and take it up to D, to E, to F, to G, to A, to B, and to C. And then after you start to shuffle them again. So you have from C to E, to G, to C, then D, to F, to A, to, So basically that is how to get a triad, and these exercises are going to help you to get familiar with the shape of the triad. You want to make sure that your hands are able to maintain this shape as they go up and down on the keyboard. You want to be able to transition from one triad to another without losing the form of the shape on your hands. So I would want you to try these exercises and make sure you're very comfortable with them. And in the next lesson, I'll show you more about the triads. See you there.